Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I vlog every single day, and if you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate you. I'm just going to get right into this one. Have you ever heard that saying, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothes? Yeah, look at me. I've gone storming out of the house, obviously to take my DOG for a walk, and yep, it's raining. Great, hey, but it is November 2024, and yeah, well, got to get used to it, I suppose, haven't we? We've got to get used to all this lovely weather we're having, but we can't complain because it's not been too bad. Every day I talk about something unique, something different. I'm talking about today, how do you feel about your life and where it's going? Now, none of us have a roadmap, do we? I guess, well, actually, maybe some of us do, and we follow it, but I'm going to say for me, I've not really had a roadmap. I've gone where my heart has led me, where my head has led me sometimes. And that's what you do in life, isn't it? Where you head is where you sort of believe is where you should go. And sometimes things happen at the right time for the right reasons. And it just leads you to a certain pathway. Now, call it fate, call it what you like. I don't know. I just think a lot of us kind of drift throughout life. Was he? Good boy. Just checking my dog had his ball there. And like life, it's very interchangeable. Things can change, and sometimes for the best. You know, sometimes we can get rid of people in our lives which are destructive, toxic. They just don't meet you on the level. They've changed as a person. They've become toxic, horrible, abusive, aggressive, all the other things that you'd expect, might be from them. And you've changed as well, because your tolerance to that is no longer available to you. Your tolerance is something that you just don't really believe in anymore. And you find that people sometimes can be judgmental, and you've got to really navigate away from them, because it's these kind of people that just take away from you. And yeah, so call it fate. Fate can wield a hand in helping you get rid of these people. And there are certain traits maybe that you don't like in these people in your life. Whether it's greed, it can be a ton of things that human beings present as. And it could be something in that you don't really enjoy or like or having around you. And by having that sort of presence in your life can really be a red flag. And that, I think, you've got to follow your heart then. You've got to follow and do what you need to do in order to get to that better place. Sometimes we're only lent people for a short time. Sometimes they pass on, and that's very sad. Sometimes they just come into your life for a short time, and sometimes they just are who they are, and they reveal themselves over time, and that can take a long time. Sometimes you could be with somebody for 10 years, and then suddenly out of the blue, you're nothing. You are nothing to them, and that is horrible. And that kind of behaviour, I think, is probably the worst. It really is. And those people who do that, you know who you are, you know how you behave this way. But you know what? I'm thankful that you've revealed these kind of behaviours, because you have to be thankful for them, don't you? Because in those moments you realise that you give yourself permission to heal and move on and away from that toxicity. So don't be afraid to lose people in life. It's a necessity almost. It's fate, Fate reveals itself in so many different ways. And, it can be that for the best. So don't always think that it won't be. Not having these people around can give you an awful lot of peace. And for me personally, I'm looking forward to having a lot of peace in my life. I'm looking forward to my life being a lot less stressful. I think sometimes having to tolerate other people's very odd behaviours, because they present in a very toxic way, is detrimental to our existence. So we need not have that. They can go and do that on their own. I think that's the best thing. For me, I'm going to enjoy the time that I have with the things and the people and the places that I enjoy. And I think that's probably the best thing. My dog keeps wanting to go on people's gardens, and I'm hauling him over this way. There we are, yes. I just don't want him to do anything on other people's gardens because I respect other people. And that's another thing, isn't it? You know, maybe we have to respect other people's positions, even if it's not our own position. Respect them for who they are, and by respecting them, we let them go. And letting them go is a common sense thing to do. And if it's something that's been toxic in your life, it's very easy to let go because you're rewarding yourself with peace, with comfort, with just harmony. I think a lot of people don't have that. Whether it's their domestic situation, it's their occupational situation, there's a lot of reasons why they don't have that. So that's my thought for today. As I say, every day is a daily vlog. I talk about absolutely something different every single day, so there's always something unique to come back to. If you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate it. This is a daily vlog. I really appreciate you being here. And look, stay dry. The weather is, well, it's November, and it is what it is, isn't it? So I'll see you guys on the same channel tomorrow. Thanks now. Have a good day. Bye.